Hello, I'm Veda. This is Catherine the Great.
Hello.
So, today we're going to be describing some of our fandoms and just putting a little bit of information on them so you can maybe watch them, read them, involve yourself in them.
Because they tend to be pretty good fandoms.
Yeah. So, we put on all of our favorites. We're in more fandoms, but these are our favorites. So, let's begin.
Let's start with the number one gateway fandom to pretty much every other fandom ever. Right here. Harry Potter.
So the premise of Harry Potter is it's basically about, if you don't know, a boy who has
named Harry Potter
who has had an encounter with the Dark Lord, and it's his adventures at a school when he's a wizard.
Yes. His parents had died tragically, and he lives with his terrible aunt and uncle and cousin. And they're all muggles, which is just like the term for ordinary humans. And he gets to go to wizard school. And he complains about wizard homework, which is the most bizarre thing in the universe.
Yes, because
we would
everybody
pay money.
Wants
everybody would
homework.
pay money to do wizard homework.
Yes. Okay, so let's just go in
with the next gateway fandom. It says, "Don't Blink," which is from an episode of Doctor Who. In case you didn't know, Doctor Who is the longest running sci-fi show. It is a British drama that that's currently on its 12th actor to play the main character because it is turning 52 this year.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday in November 23rd.
So, do you want to describe what that one's about?
There's this time-traveling alien called the Doctor. Starting from where you'd probably start off if you started watching the show now, which would be when they revived the series in 2005. It's just referred to as Doctor Who on Netflix. It's about this time-traveling alien called the Doctor. He's the last of the Time Lords. He has this box called the TARDIS, and it looks like a blue phone booth, and it's bigger on the inside. And he takes wonderful other British people, most of them are female, and they travel around the universe and see cool things and stopping bad stuff from happening. Sherlock. Pointing's hard. Yes. That's it. It's 221B Baker Street. That is where Sherlock Holmes lived. If you don't know who Sherlock Holmes is and you speak English, my mind is blown about the extremeness of that. He's a detective.
You have a problem.
Sherlock, though, the TV show on Netflix, magical, he's a modern Sherlock. He's a modern detective, and he's super smart, and he's in love with his partner, Watson. Yes. They never say it is, but he is. That's a great show.
Another one, since it has to do with Sherlock, is Benedict Cumberbatch, which has his own fandom. He's the main actor of Sherlock, and in many other wonderful things.
He's a magical actor.
He is.
Okay, next thing. Can't point. 67 Chevy Impala. That is a car, but it's a reference to Supernatural, and that is the car that they drive in like every single episode. And if you don't know what that is, it's also on Netflix. Everything's on Netflix these days. And it's about two brothers named Sam and Dean Winchester who hunt monsters and demons and stuff. And any more description would be a spoiler for the other 10 seasons that they already exist, but it's also a great show.
Okay, another popular one is Lord of the Rings. So this is the
Lord of the Rings,
and The Hobbit. So that's
just
the ring.
All the Tolkien.
It's basically about
Let's go with The Hobbit.
Yeah, The Hobbit is about
a hobbit
and his adventures.
Bilbo Baggins and his adventures involving fighting a dragon.
And then
played by Benedict Cumberbatch.
And then
Loki.
Yes.
Loki is the villain in Thor movies and the first Avengers movie from 2012. The Avengers movie, it's on Netflix. Again. He's played by Tom Hiddleston, who is like the most fabulous person in Fabulousville and deserves an Oscar for everything ever. And it's pretty much about various superheroes from the Marvel Cinematic Universe fighting Loki is what the Avengers is.
And then before we get into the magical world of anime, we have to do Homestuck, which is a comic, and Buckets, and 413, right there. So 413, magical number in Homestuck, and buckets. Something that I don't want to spoil for you, but you should definitely figure it out. Homestuck is about 4 kids, and they get this video game, and the video game basically takes over their lives, and they meet great people, and it's a wonderful comic, and I'll put the link to start reading it in the description. Okay, Magical World of Anime. Let's start out with a very popular one, Shingeki no Kyojin, which is Attack on Titan. So it's about this kingdom that has walls, and these titans come, and the people of the kingdom try to fight the titans to save everybody's life. So that's a good one to start out with.
Spoiler alert, somebody dies.
Oh yeah, such a spoil.
Okay, you have some more behind you.
I do. So, the class trial is... Wait.
It's from an anime. You can look it up yourself, because this video is going to be extremely long otherwise. Now, something other magical behind you. YouTube!
Which, if you don't know what it is, I really don't understand. So, reevaluate your life choices if you don't.
Dan is Not on Fire is magical. If you
He
haven't seen
is.
his videos and you're watching ours, you probably need to reconsider your life choices.
So, we'll also put a link to his channel in the description.
Because it's not. He totally needs more followers. That was sarcasm.
And the final one
is
Tumblr, which is a deep and dark hole. And if you haven't gone into it yet, please stay out.
Oh, come on. Get everybody to join.
Okay, no. Everybody needs
the
Tumblr.
best social networking site ever. It's mostly blogs. And, of course, there's some people who are, like, hipsters, and they post photos of their trip in a rented minivan in South California. But then there's the fandom side.
The
fandom side.
So, everybody get Tumblr, and I'll also put a link to that in the description, so you can get a Tumblr and succeed at life. And to finish this, and if you have any questions about any of these, comment below.
And we can answer them in Ask Video. Probably mostly going to be
It'll
her.
probably be me, but it might be her too.
It might be.
Okay, and to finish up, I want to explain what is on our face. There are stickers on our face, because that is how we roll. So...
Conforming with the normalness? Hello, no.
Yeah.
But not like in a hipster way, but just like being weird. So, we'll also post the link to my channel in the description. So if
Catherine
you
the Great.
Yes, I'm
Great
Catherine the Great.
videos.
So if you want to check out some of my videos, go ahead and subscribe to both of our channels and follow me on my special Tumblr blog just for my channel. And yeah, see you all on the interwebs.